What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Montana State Bobcat Dynasty here on NCAA Football 06. We are coming off of our bye week, but we're going to be taking a look at some of the games that happened while we were resting up inside of the Big Sky Conference here. Sacramento State gets the win over Idaho State. The Bengals not having a very good season. Eastern Washington blows out the Grizzlies in Missoula. They're 42-10. A minor upset here as Weber State defeats Idaho 38-31. The Vandals fall to 2-4. And then finally, Northern Arizona gets a 10-point victory over Portland State, who's now on a 4-game losing streak. We have a couple players visiting us today, starting with quarterback Kevin Fuller. We are currently atop his list. Also, we have Vincent Dautry visiting us today as we square off against the Idaho Vandals. They are led by Jason Watson here. He has 16 touchdowns and 7 interceptions on the season so far, so an okay season. Their running back Brian Jenkins has almost 500 yards and 5 rushing touchdowns. Carpenter is their leading receiver in pretty much every category: receptions, yards, average, touchdowns, but they got themselves a pretty solid receiving core. Offensive line has been decent so far, although they have given up 20 sacks on the season so far. Their leading tackler has 8 sacks, 14 TFLs, but they only have 1 interception on the season thus far. The Vandals have been pretty good throughout this series, so it's kind of surprising to see them come into this game at a 2-4 record, but I guess every team's going to have their down seasons. We have definitely had our fair share throughout the years of this series, a couple 3 and 4 win seasons. Luckily, we're already beyond that, at least 3 wins. We're currently sitting at 4-3, riding a 3-game winning streak inside of the Big Sky Conference, and today we look to impress the recruits and make it a 4-game winning streak against the Vandals. Idaho's going to win the coin toss, and they choose to defer, meaning Larry Stevens and this Bobcat offense are going to get started first today. Running it on first down, we're going to lose 3 yards actually there. Quick throw over the middle. It's going to be caught by Curtis Brown there. A 16-yard diving reception gets us out to the 34-yard line. Here's a direct snap to Robinson, and he's going backwards again. He was going backwards a lot in the first half of last week's game as well. Stevens moving to his left, trying to throw on the move to get it out to the tight end Collins, but instead he's going to get dropped. 3rd down and long. Stevens moving to his right. He's going to fire off his back foot downfield for Lane, making the reception just shy of the 30-yard line, just chucking it up and having his receiver come down with a big play there. Play fake. Stevens moving to his left, fires from Martin Anderson, and the slot receiver is going to pick up about 8 or 9 yards. Now Stevens on a little bit of an option play, taking it to the right side. He's going to keep it and pick up nothing. 3rd down and 2 for Montana State. Stevens fires left side, and he's got Larry Lane inside of the 15-yard line. Another 3rd down conversion from Larry Lane. Now Stevens looking to go to the end zone. Touchdown, Montana State. Martin Anderson right in the corner. A beautiful throw by Larry Stevens, who just put together a perfect drive, really. That was beautiful. 2 3rd down conversions, and then a strike to the end zone there, putting it where only his man can get it. So now the Vandals are out here on offense, keeping it on the ground with Brian Jenkins, and he's only going to pick up a yard or 2. Going 5 wide on 3rd down. Watson surveys the field. He's got a little bit of time, but the pressure forces a bad throw. It's going to be incomplete, and they're going to go 3 and out. We've got some pretty solid field position to start off this next drive. What a throw to Curtis Brown. Larry Stevens threading the needle there. He's going to start off 6 for 6 so far today, and that might be the most impressive throw of them all so far. Trying to keep the ground game going, and look at this. Robinson has positive yardage, picking up the 1st down before getting tackled at the 10. Stevens looking to throw. He's going to fire left side for Anderson, and that's going to be his first incomplete pass today. Stevens to throw again, floating into the end zone. Another touchdown for Martin Anderson late in the 1st quarter, and Montana State is already going to be up 14-0. Martin Anderson coming down with both the touchdown receptions here. This one a little bit more dangerous. The pressure forced the pass to be a little bit wobbly, a little bit of a jump ball, if you will, for Martin Anderson, but he still comes down with the touchdown. The throw over the middle by Watson's nearly picked off there as he was looking for his tight end. Now on second down, Watson wants to throw the football again, firing right side, and he finally has a completion there to Hogan. That's going to set up third down and manageable. Third down and 3 as we enter the second quarter. They give it to the fullback who gets walloped by Mario Harris. Fourth down and 2, and the Vandals have to get off the field again. The Bobcats are looking to extend their lead on this drive now. Stevens to the right side. He had Aaron Martin open, but he just overthrew him a little bit as the pass sails out of bounds. Now setting up the screen here for Vince Robinson. He gets some decent blocking and picks up about 4 or 5 yards. Another third down situation for MSU. Stevens throws left side for Anderson, coming down with it in Vandals territory. Another huge third down conversion by the Bobcats. Going 5 wide on this next play now. Stevens floats this one to the left side looking for Anderson, but there are 3 Vandals there to break that pass up, forcing second down. Now here's a run by Tyrone Manigat getting his first carry of the ball game. Some great blocking, and he has a Bobcat touchdown. Just throwing the backup running back there. A little bit of a change of pace. He's a little bit faster than Vince Robinson, and what do you know? He takes it 36 yards to the crib. We definitely got to get Manigat some more carries. Maybe he can split more carries here with Vince Robinson, because that change of pace just seems to help out the offense so much, especially the running game. So we're up 21-0 now. It's time for Idaho's offense to come to life if they want much of a shot in this game. Here's a run by Jenkins, cutting it inside into a crowd of defenders, and then he breaks loose down the right side here across the 50-yard line. He's going to get tripped up by Brock Eugene just shy of the 40. That's exactly what this Idaho offense needed, but that's not what they needed. Montana State gets in there with the sack. Mario Harris making another big play here as Watson was just too indecisive with the football. Going 5 wide on second and long. He's going to dump it off to Carpenter, who's going to get walloped after picking up only 2 yards. Third and long now. Watson looking to throw, floats right side, and that is way too high for his wide receiver. 4th and 18, and they've got a punt again. The Bobcats are going to attempt to put together a 2-minute drill now and make it a 4-score lead if we can before halftime. That first pass there is going to be incomplete. Stevens throwing over the middle on second down, looking for Martin Anderson. It's incomplete, and it's going to lead to third down. Stevens looking to throw, but he's going to be dropped as the Vandals send the blitz. It's going to be 4th down and 21, and their defense is finally able to get a stop, and now they're going to try to score before the end of the half. Watson looking to throw, but he's going to be dropped almost immediately as Montana State sent the cornerback blitz. Spreading things out on second down. He's going to float this one deep, but he's going to overthrow his receiver, and it's going to be picked off by Cameron Whitaker, thrown directly to him. An awful overthrow there by Watson, and Montana State's going to take over at their own 13. Are they going to play this aggressive? They still got a pretty far way to go if they want to score, but this is going to help out. Curtis Brown into Vandals territory already. Huge play there by the Bobcats. Stevens under some pressure, but still gets the pass out to the left side. Anderson comes down with it, but out of bounds. 2nd and 10, Stevens fires left side again, but this time it's too high for Larry Lane. 3rd down and 10 for MSU. Stevens fires over the middle, and he's got Aaron Martin with first down yardage out to the 28. The Bobcats don't use any of their timeouts, letting the clock continue to run, firing over the middle to a wide open Martin Anderson. That's going to get us inside of the red zone, and we finally use a timeout. Play fake, Stevens rolling to his right, fires on the move, an inaccurate throw that flies out of the back of the end zone. On second down, Stevens throws the slant for Curtis Brown. Touchdown, Montana State. And we pour it on here before the end of the half. It's going to be 28-0 at halftime. A beautiful throw there to Curtis Brown. And they can't stop our offense right now, especially our passing game. The Vandals are going to start off the second half with the football, and they're looking to get some new life into this game as the first half went just about as bad as it could have gone for them. Here's a run by Brian Jenkins, taking this one to the right side. He has the angle down the right sideline, and he is gone. The Vandals finally get on the board here with a long touchdown run by Brian Jenkins here to the right side. He gets some solid blocking. The defense took some bad angles, and that's all it took to finally get them on the scoreboard. Montana State's looking to keep their foot on the gas, though. Let's put up 50 in today's game if we can. Stevens throws at the last second there, and Aaron Martin should have brought that one in. Unfortunately, he didn't, and it's going to be third down. Stevens looks for Anderson again. He makes the catch, but shy of the sticks, and Montana State's going to go 3 and out. Punching the football away, and he shanked this one. It's going to be flying out of bounds. That's only going to be a 9-yard punt. The Vandals looking to take full advantage of that terrible punt. This pass to the right side could have been picked off. Instead, it's going to be third down. Watson dropping back to throw. He's going to float this one deep here, and the pass is going to be incomplete. Looks like it might have just bounced off the hands of his receiver. The offense stays on the field on fourth down, and Watson goes down. We send in the cornerback blitz, and that is Kevin Ort's second sack of the ball game. MSU takes over with some pretty solid field position now. Over the middle, we've got Curtis Brown with the reception, and with a whole lot more, he's in the end zone for his second touchdown today. That's 4 passing touchdowns now for Larry Stevens, which I believe matches a career high for him. I think he threw 4 touchdowns in his debut, actually. I don't know if he has actually done that since then, but here he throws a beautiful pass to Curtis Brown, who just does the rest and makes it a 28-point game again. Watson throws left side here. The pass is going to be tipped into the hands of his receiver, who's actually going to catch it and pick up 9 yards. Now Watson's going to go deep, and he has a man wide open. He is going to take it to the end zone. How on earth do you let a receiver get that wide open? Well, that's what happens when you bite on the play fake. Travis Kraft just bit so hard and just let his man just run straight past him. And Idaho's in the end zone again. Their offense is starting to get some stuff going. Stevens rolling to his left, and he's going to run this one down the left sideline, diving at the 40-yard line. Vince Robinson in the backfield here. He's had a pretty slow game so far. He's going to take this up the middle for a gain of 7. Stevens looking to throw, now moving to his left, and now he's looking to run the football. He's got first down yardage, and he's going to get spun down at the 46-yard line. Stevens looking to throw. He's pressured to his right, though, as they send the blitz. He tried to throw it at the last second, but he ran out of time. He's going to be sacked for the 3rd time today. Larry Stevens floating this one deep over the middle, and it's going to be a little bit too high for Martin Anderson, resulting in a 3rd down and 18. Stevens looking to throw, firing over the middle for Anderson, and he's going to get tackled across the first down marker. That is another 3rd down conversion, our 17th first down of the ball game. Stevens looking to throw, firing over the middle there deep, and an inaccurate pass. As we enter the 4th quarter, it's going to be 3rd down and 9. Stevens throws left side for Curtis Brown, who jumps up, makes the catch, but shy of the sticks. So out comes Jason McMillan for this 43-yard field goal attempt, which is up and good. The Bobcats extend their lead. Do the Vandals have a 4th quarter comeback in them? Watson throws left side here, and he's got his man picking up a first down there, but they're going to need more than 10 yards at a time at this point. 4 minutes left to go. Now he's going to throw this one to Chavis. He's going to break a tackle and pick up about 6 or 7 yards, make it just 5 actually. Quick throw on 3rd down to Carter, and that is a 3rd down conversion there. We were able to get the hurry, but he threw a beautiful quick throw there. Watson floats this one left side, and that was an ugly pass that hits the grass. Spreading things out on 2nd down. Now he's going to float this one deep. He had a man open, but he overthrew him there. Now on 3rd down, Watson to throw the football again, moving to his right, firing, and he's going to be picked off by Brett Garrett. The freshman cornerback comes down with what I think is his first career interception. I could be mistaken, though, at the 39-yard line, and that might just be the nail in the coffin. Stevens rolling to his right, fires off his back foot for Martin Anderson, who continues his huge game, bringing this one down at the 40-yard line. Stevens looking to throw the football again. Like I said, we're continuing to just put our feet on the gas. Anderson almost came down with another big play there, but unfortunately couldn't hang on to that one. Here's a run by Vince Robinson to the left side, trying to, still keep the ground game going, but it just really isn't working outside of that one long run by Tyrone Manigat. Now Stevens rolling to his right, and he's got a nice set of wheels on him. He's going to use them, sliding just shy of the 20. Less than 2 minutes to go in the game. Now Stevens moving to his left, breaks away from the sack, and he has another open running room here. He's going to slide down at the 11. Larry Stevens looking to pass the football here as it's basically goal to go. He's moving to his right, might as well run the football again. Runs over a defender and picks up 8 yards. 2nd and 2, now Stevens to throw the football. He's going to dump it off to his tight end Collins, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown Montana State, and that is 5 touchdowns now for Larry Stevens, a career high for him. The Vandals playing for just some garbage time points and yards. He's going to get it out to Hogan as he had to throw on the move there. And they are going to get into the end zone one last time. But it's not going to affect the ultimate outcome of the game. It's just going to make their loss look slightly less bad. But nonetheless, Idaho still getting blown out in this game. But they will get into the end zone 3 times in the second half. Your final score, Montana State 45, Idaho 21. A dominant victory here. Hopefully we impressed those recruits that came today. That's probably our most dominant victory of the season. In fact, it is. We haven't dominated a team like this all year. I wasn't really expecting it to come against Idaho, but I mean, we really played a perfect game. Larry Stevens kept torching their corners, over 350 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, and a 61% completion percentage. Easily his best game of the season. Tyrone Manigat had 37 yards, and he only had a couple of carries. Larry Stevens did lead the team in rushing yards, though. Anderson and Brown were both over 100 receiving yards and both hauled in 2 touchdowns. 2 catches for Larry Lane for 55 yards, and then Ben Collins brought in the other TD. The offensive line did give up a couple of sacks today, but for the most part, they were decent. I mean, the run blocking wasn't necessarily great. And then the defense shut out the Vandals in the first half. We came away with 3 sacks and 2 interceptions in this game. No commits from today's game, though, although both quarterback Kevin Fuller and the left tackle Vincent Daughtry have given us soft verbals, and we are still atop both of their lists. Looking at some other games that took place this week, we had an overtime thriller between Portland State and Eastern Washington, with the Vikings ultimately winning this one 46-43 in overtime. Idaho State's going to beat down on Weber State, who continues a bad season. I guess Idaho State isn't quite that bad. And then finally, Northern Arizona is going to defeat Sacramento State here 34-24. It's going to be a 3-game winning streak for the Lumberjacks. And that's going to wrap up today's video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, that'd be awesome if you subscribed and left a like on the video. But until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.